Hello. I'm going to do a little video here about this program application called JOPDF. They reached out to me to just kind of promote their video here. So this is something I've never heard about before. They support Windows and Mac OS, so it will install on both types of operating systems. What you'll do is go to jopdf.com and then do the free download. Both these links will do it. And you'll get this downloaded file here, which my Safari just previews it differently. But you'll open that DMG or exe on Windows, and we'll drag this into our applications folder. This is how it works on Mac. And so now it's installed into the applications folder. We're going to go on and open this. Open, you'll get this the first time. Okay, so this then just also opens their website again to do a little tutorial like. So open PDF and start editing. So what we'll do, we're going to do that. So I'm going to do open PDF, and we're going to actually open this one on the desktop I've got here. Okay. Okay, so this is to set JOPDF as the default PDF viewer. You don't have to do this, but you can either check this to never show this warning again, or say yes, and that will replace Preview or Acrobat or whatever you've got currently. I'm going to do later here. I'm going to actually do don't show again, but later here. Okay, so let's see here. Let's make this bigger so you can see it. Okay, so one thing I want to do is compress this basically so it's not such a large file. So let's see what all we can do with our software. Let's see here. That's how you view it. This is annotation over the top, so you can highlight like lettering. That works on the lettering there. Okay. This here, what does that do? Area highlight. Okay, so that's to like do a square around a whole area, or you can do on a picture. Okay. Strike through, underline, squiggly line, pencil writing, eraser. Eraser would probably, it only works on the pencil lines probably. So if we do this, then the eraser will erase that. Yes. Nice. Okay, text, adding text. Test, let's say. That's neat. Different shapes you can do. Like that. Let's see, sticky notes, so making a note to yourself. Test. And then you can see it there, yeah. Attaching another file to it. Stamps, nice, paid, let's say. House was paid for. Okay. So that's to show and hide all the markups or annotations. I call it markup. That's what Preview calls this mode, is markup mode. Edit, you can, so if you do add text here, test. I'm just curious. See, this is more permanent when you do edit. Ooh, ain't that cool? You can move the pictures and stuff. Oh, wow. I'm really, edit all, edit text, add image link. Okay. You can Oh, that is cool. If I can type the right word. Oh, this is neat. You can actually edit the text with this. So it's a lot like Acrobat Pro. Oh, that's neat. Okay, so page size, protect. That would be to like password protect it. Okay, so I've been looking around and wondering, like, how do I compress the PDF with this software? Well, I'm on a Mac here, and that's the issue. They don't support actually compression currently in the app on the Mac. I did use another person's Windows computer with this same software, and it had the compression option here. It's one of these here tiles, would say compress PDF. So currently it's not available on Mac. This could change. Who knows, an update they might have this feature on Mac. So just want to let you guys know this. Really one of the like best features of this software that I like myself is like when we're in this here PDF, you can edit and actually edit the text, like in the actual text. Like you can take it out even. I just took it out, but let's say we're in this box and you can take out like the O and type in a small o and such. It's cool. I mean, you can even make the text box, resize it. I mean, yeah, it's neat. Of course you have to play with it, you know, how you want it. But now another thing, this here editing the text won't work if you, let's say, scan a document that's a picture. It's just a huge picture of a document. This isn't going to do it because that's just a picture. It can't detect really what's text and what's not of that. It doesn't have the OCR like to find the text in those. Now, so this here only is working on this document because this is a digital file that was created as a PDF and designed. So this was all typed in already and wasn't like scanned on a copier or anything. So just note that. That's kind of the difference. So of course, there's other ways. If you had something scanned, I mean, you can annotate over the top, add text here with the edit menu. You can do some other little manipulations, but it's not going to look original for sure, probably. So, yeah. Well, okay. Let me know if you have any questions on this software. This software, to me, is very impressive. So, I'd say shoot is free. So, it's something definitely worth trying. Yeah. So, enjoy using it. Like this video if you did like it, and subscribe to my channel for more helpful videos like this.